What's up guys, YGO Strats. I started that video really loud. Coming at you with a wind-up profile. I love this deck, I love this card in particular. Wind-up Shark looks combo of cute and cool. And I love being able to use him at 3 because he's actually good. And it's not often that my favorite looking cards are good. But, you know, we are playing this in the TCG format of Konami, not TCG. Because I don't want to play by ARG, none of my friends really do, so we are playing without the party boat, which sucks, but here you go. Konami list wind-up deck. 3 of wind-up best friend, because he's your best friend in this deck. He opens up the ranks 3, 4, and 5 toolbox by himself, so he's definitely a 3 of across every wind-up deck. Crazy to think that this guy was TCG exclusive, and yeah, he special summons himself whenever a wind-up effect is activated. Special summons himself from the hand whenever a wind-up effect is activated, so he'll open up plays like there's no tomorrow. Gonna be playing 3 wind-up rat, target 1 wind-up in your grave, switch this guy from attack to defense, and special summon that wind-up. Combos well with Shark and wind-up Rabbit, who we also run at 3. Basically, he's my tag-out guy, because wind-ups only get their offense once while they're face up on the field. You can banish it and the effect resets. He targets any wind-up to banish it, and it comes back on your next standby phase. And it's a quick effect, so it goes chain link too. Sort of like the Ritual Beasts, you can, if they activate Raigeki, you can quick effect, banish the wind-up Rabbit, or the wind-up Shark, or the wind-up whatever, and get them off the field, save it, and then next turn go off with their effects again. So not bad, definitely a 3 of. Also is a Beast Warrior, so I'm playing Tenkis just to search him out. 2 wind-up Warrior, I run over Soldier, because he can target any monster, any wind-up, instead of just itself. Doesn't beef it up quite as much. But you can get like Shark up to 21 with it if you need to use its attack boosting effect. But target 1 wind-up you control, increase its level by 1 and attack by 600 until the end of the turn. So solid effect, level 4, so it makes more rank 4 plays easy enough. And 1 wind-up Magician. I hope he comes to 2 or 3 because I will run it at 2 or 3. Whenever a wind-up effect is activated, special summon a wind-up from your deck. He'll get you through your deck and make your combos and do everything you want for you. So definitely run that wind-up Magician. Also going to be running Mistake on Legs, Mistake on Blackhorn Rai-Oh, whatever you want to call him. He's a solid monster to summon on your first turn, so there's not too many of these guys with big attacks. Like the highest is, 15, so 19 is way better to start. And the added benefit of not being able to search or stop 1 inherent special is always nice. Running 1 bear to make Tenkis a little more valid and to get them off the board to pop monsters, that never hurts. 2 Cardcar D to power through our deck, and 2 effect Vieler to negate effects, and that will be the monster lineup. So, getting into spells, we're going to be running triple of Wind-Up Factory. Black Whirlwind, only better. I can't believe that at a point like Black Whirlwind was on the list and this wasn't. If I recall, my friend was playing this deck and going off with it, and Black Whirlwind is at 1, and I was like, how is that even logical? But whatever, enough about Konami's hate boners. This guy searches a wind-up, level 4 lower from your deck once per turn, whenever a wind-up effect is activated, so you'll be doing that plenty enough. And with 2 of that and a Magician on field, you're going to have to learn to manage your resources. 3 Tenkis, because like I said, bears and the effects of Wind-Up Rabbit. Not the effects of, but Wind-Up Rabbit itself, searching obviously. 3 MSTs to blow up your opponent's back row. And for my one-ofs, I've got 1 Book of Moon, just a tech card that I love. 1 Pot of Dichotomy. It's super easy to use. Almost all the wind-ups have different types, plus your Exceed, so you're definitely going to be able to use this card no problem. I might even consider running 2 of it just for recycling. 1 Soul Charge just to make big pushes, and 1 Raigeki because we're a rogue deck at best, and all rogues should really run Raigeki these days. And for the trap lineup, triple Fiendish, stop OTKs and stop effects. 2 Call the Haunted to bring back monsters to use them again. 2 Mirror Force to stop OTKs, and then 1 Compulse for bouncing extra deck cards and not letting graveyard effects activate, as well as Solemn Warning to negate summons. So that makes up our main deck. And getting into the extra, we're running 1 Gaia Charger, because we do run some 5s, namely 1 Wind-Up Zenmaioh to pop set cards, and just a 26 beat stick is not bad. 1 Volcasaurus to do damage, and then mainly be overlaid with Gaia. And Shark Fortress makes quick OTKs, he makes any monster attack twice, so solid card. Steel Games with Cowboy. I use Direwolf mainly these days to get rid of lose 1 turn if I run into it, but it's also solid spot removal because you do have Beast Warriors with Rabbit. 1 Diagusto Emeral to get those resources back into the deck, Castel and Honor Art for spot removal, Exciton because it's Exciton, and I'm running 1 Gagaga Samurai because he's any 2 level 4s and he can attack twice, so he's like a splashable Blade Armor Ninja, and I just find he's a good rank 4 to go into to deal some damage. Just a real quick opening turn, you never know, so I'm running that over Karanaga on the Luminescent Knight, Anti-Luminescent Knight, but yeah. And I'm running 1 Downward because I do run rank 3s, namely I run 1 Mechquip Engineer just to save things, just in case, 1 Alucard to remove set cards, and of course a Zen Mains because we are playing Wind Up. Because Zen Mains gets our effects off and is a solid wall. And by effects off I mean, you know, Wind Up Factory, Wind Up Shark, and Wind Up Magician. So that is my Wind Up profile for the July 2015 format. Let me know what you guys think, what you'd have done differently, all that fun stuff. And yeah, go ahead, like, leave a comment, subscribe, tell your mom you love her. I think I used that one already, so if I have, remember to wash your socks, and we'll see you next time on YGO Strats.